back off-road speedway for the weekend. So it's Friday. We're here for the side-by-side shootout. So we brought the whole, I don't even know if you'd call it fleet. We brought our fleet. The Whalen Speed dudes brought their fleet. We kind of brought their fleet. We got everything here. So it's going to be a lot of drag racing this weekend. There's going to be a lot of fast things. This is going to be very fast. Those two are quick, fast. Come over here. This thing's going to be fast. Peak Off-Road Performance. They're from Utah. Fast machine, 43mm turbo. Where's the big dog at? It's on the other side of this. Let's get a little sneak peek of that. We'll talk about that later, but that thing's going to be real fast. So anyways, a lot of drag racing going on here. It's going to be a cool event. So the last time we were here, there wasn't a ton of people. Expecting a really good turnout. There's tons of shops from across the country that came out to do this. Hopefully to go really fast, reset some records, just have a good time. So we're going to get this stuff unloaded, and I think we're going to make a test pass in that blue unit over there that we'll talk about in a little bit. And that's it. We're going to finally get to see what the Rex 3 can run. We've had that thing built for, I think, 5 months now, and we don't know how quick it is. We're going to find that out this weekend, so very excited about that. Going to have to boost some paddles from someone in order to do that, but that's okay. So let's just get this stuff unloaded and see what happens next. So this is the big dog. This is the Project 120 X3. These guys have had this thing for forever. This is what they started doing the X3 platform with. This is what started it all for the Whalen Speed guys as it pertains to the X3. So this is their V4 engine package. It's a closed deck block, has a billet girdle. This is not a billet block. They don't have coolant running through this, so it's dry. It's on methanol. It's got an Apex 50mm turbo. Their V4 drag head, solid bucket conversion. STM Power Sports clutching, of course. It's stretched. It's badass. I mean, that's just how you describe this thing. It's badass.
12 inches, they said?
Yeah.
I think so.
You know, two-wheel drive, air shocks,
Carbon fiber dash,
MoTeC. I don't know what this weighs. We got to ask them about that, but it's light, they said. When you asked them how much it weighs, they said it's light.
It's light.
So we're going to go make an initial hit on this thing. Just going to run it through the 60-foot off launch control and then retorque the clutch and hopefully be good to go for a hard pass.
Full pass.
I'm excited, though. This will be the fastest thing I've ever been in.
Yeah,
for sure.
That'd be awesome.
Fastest thing I've driven. I'm excited for it. Sweet machine. And also, it's just great to be a part of this team. These guys, every time we do something with them, every time we need something, they're always there for us, whatever we need. Great team to be a part of.
Awesome.
Glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, nicest guy.
Even when I wrecked the Maverick car.
Even when you break the Maverick car.
All right, we're getting the 120 machine warmed up. Let's go make a first test in it. We're just going to do a little 60-foot rip in it, so then we can retorque the clutch after, put the air on it, and then make a big dog hit. Pretty uneventful pass. I mean, it felt good. They have the launch control turned down a little bit. Car wanted to go straight. I think it's going to be turned up a lot more at the end of the day, but it felt good, man. Felt good. It's an interesting piece of machinery. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So
being there's no coolant in it, they're going to drag me back with the Defender, and we'll retorque that primary and come out and do it again. I think they're going to take some time and really prep the track good, put some water down, so hopefully we can go super fast tonight. But this is a cool machine. Glad to be driving it. Great team. Well, it's a few hours later. It's obviously dark out. It's a lot cooler out. Lights are on for the track. The machine is just about ready to go, so they're making some last minute final adjustments to the tune, and then we're going to rip this thing full bore. Shutting off after we got out, I don't know, 100 foot or so. So trying to figure that out. Seems like it's an electrical issue. We'll see what we can find and hopefully get it back out there. Make a clean pass, because it seems like it wants to go really fast. So hopefully we can accomplish that. All right, we figured out what happened, why it shut off. There was a issue with the CAN bus wiring. So this was kind of just a bunch of wires before, and yeah, there was a little mishap with the wires coming undone. So we got that fixed. Everything powers up. We're putting a fresh belt on it because one of the cords was starting to pop. We'll take her back out and try again, but it felt like a monster that time, and she was just about to start doing some cool stuff. So I think this next time out is going to be pretty fun. Alright guys, my dumb forgot to record that in car, but man, this thing is fast, dude. Holy smokes. The scoreboard's a little messed up, so I don't know exactly what it said for time. It felt fast. It felt so fast. Let's just look at the gauges here. Oil temp 134. This thing's a beast, man. Whalen Speed, baby. This thing's a weapon. Oh man. All right, the last pass I think was a 396, so we made a couple changes. We lowered the rear trailing arm mounts 1 notch, checked the plugs. I think John added a little more power, maybe an extra degree of timing, retorqued the clutch. I think we dropped the tire pressure by 1 pound. It spun super hard that last pass, so hopefully we can make it, you know, transfer the power a little bit better this time and get a little bit better ET. The 60 foot was, I think, a high 1.5, and we need to be down into the 1.3s for a good time, so hopefully we get that. Want to drag it, or do you want me to drive it?
You should be able to drive it.
Okay.
If it moves, if it has enough power to move. Well, it's the next day, and last night we had a tragic failure of a coil driver on the MoTeC for the 120 car, so you guys kind of saw that. Went to the staging lane, started running on 2 cylinders, no good. So we kind of called it a night as we fixed that. And it's the next day. Did some short course stuff earlier. That was kind of fun. I'm going to make some shorts about that. Ooh. Perfect timing.
That one looks familiar.
That's the old record-holding 43mm machine I drove.
And it's for sale.
It is for sale. You guys
don't
want to buy
really
it?
Want it to see it go away, but they do.
So they just put a set of 2000s on the back of that, which means there's a set of 1650s right there. That can mean only one thing. We got to put those on the Rex 3 and see what the Rex 3 is going to run. So we're going to leave the stock 32s up front, or I shouldn't say stock, but what's on there as far as 32s go up front, 1650s out back. I think we'll try to see how it does in 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive.
Oh yeah.
And just get a number for this thing. So I've been eager to see what it'll do. For the past couple months, we've done a couple drag races with it, but nothing that's actually been legitimately timed. So I just want to get a time for it, see what it does.
And then maybe toss it on scale, see what it weighs.
That's a great idea too.
You know it's heavy.
Yeah, it's
it's heavy.
It's a big unit, full weight plus some. So
Oh yeah.
let's get these tires changed and maybe weigh it and go for a little rip. Boom, 1650s installed. So I've raced with these exact same tires before in Oklahoma, Indiana. They work good on this thing. So we're gonna take her out there. First, I'm gonna make a hit in 2-wheel drive and see how it does, and then we'll try 4-wheel drive and see if there's any improvement. So the overall diameter of the tires are, you know, close enough to race in the sand. So not a huge deal there, the differential. So we'll see what she does. Hopefully it's pretty quick.
Brutal. I don't know what's been the deal with running this thing in 4-wheel drive, but I'm assuming it's another belt. Yep. Dang.
Oh, there it is. You can kind of see it. Shout out to Kyle. He said, yeah, don't change that inner. Just wait. Smart man.
Man.
Remember when you told me not to change that broken inner CVT cover?
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah, you were right.
Good thing you listened, because that would have been wasted money.
All right, so first pass with the Rex 3. 476 at 67. And then second pass, blew the belt, obviously. So, hey, it's a heavy unit. We didn't get a chance to weigh it yet. Might be able to do that, might not. But we're going to make a pass in the 120X3 and just make sure that's good to go for the competition tonight. So, I'm going to hop in there and see how it does.
That was a 398, I think. Could have been on the launch probably a little bit longer, but it seemed to come out decent. I don't know. Probably should have hit it a little bit harder.
Well, new turbo on there. That went pretty fast.
Yeah.
Been working on about an hour or so. So, just decided it wasn't making the power that it needed to be. So, put the Zona on there. This has never been on the machine either.
So hopefully we'll see. Hopefully it makes more power.
Yeah, we're going to try. Then we'll go out there, make another pass. That's all you can do.
Oh, yeah.
Made some suspension changes, so put an extra pound of air in the tires, and then adjusted the shocks a little bit. because the main thing was, if you see there, the pneumatic on the clutch was hitting the trailing arm, so that's not good. Shouldn't do that anymore though, hopefully.
Yeah, it's not good.
3.7, I mean, it was better than we've had. Best pass all night, but we're still not where we need to be. It didn't cut out, so that was super cool.
That's gonna do it for the side-by-side shootout. Brought a bunch of stuff out here, and for the most part, it all worked very well. We had some hiccups, obviously, but you have that pretty much anywhere you go. So the 120 machine, for it sitting 2 years, first time out in 2 years, whole new setup. You go 371 at, I think, 88 miles an hour. Very impressive. There's a lot of suspension work to be done here. Those guys will get that figured out. We'll have this thing back out going faster than ever in no time. Also, KD's machine over there with the Whalen Speed billet wet block. That thing performed super good. I think they made 7 passes with it. Pretty much flawless outside of your routine, belt change, and they put a set of plugs in it. So if you guys want to go real fast in an X3, Whalen Speed R&D billet block, they got them ready to go. So check those guys out. And we just had a great time out here this weekend. So again, big thanks to the Whalen Speed guys for having us out here and letting me drive this super fast machine. Excited to get back in it. Hopefully they let me back in it. I think they will though. Might have to buy them a couple more pizzas for that, but it's a fair exchange, I feel. So yeah, appreciate your guys' support in this matter. Hope you guys enjoyed the racing content. I had a lot of fun doing this again, and hope to be back out here soon, going faster than ever. So see you guys in a couple days.